Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be giving you a review on Tommee Tippee's feeding bottle sterilizer, and I'll tell you how to use it. So this is how the Tommee Tippee feeding bottle sterilizer looks like. So this is the lid of the Tommee Tippee. You can see there's a lock sign and an unlock sign. You can lock the lid and unlock it. It's very important to lock the lid while sterilizing the feeding bottles, so the feeding bottles stay sterilized for at least 24 hours if they're not used. So you can unlock the lid and open it, and there's the first level of the sterilizer that looks something like this. You can place the pacifiers, the lids, and all the other small parts of the pumps and feeding bottles are placed here. There's also a tongue with the sterilizer. So this is the first level of the sterilizer. Then at the bottom is the compartment where you can sterilize the feeding bottles upside down, and once you pick this part up, there's this tray which is used to put water inside, and then it warms up and sterilizes the feeding bottles. So this is the base of the sterilizer, and from here it is where it is switched on, and then it is a little heavy and sturdy base. And then we have this detachable cord of the sterilizer, which you can detach when washing the base or filling it with water. Make sure that the base is detached before when you're adding water to it, so you can just avoid any mishaps. So here I'm going to use the Tommee Tippee in front of you. So we have some water in the jar, and I'm going to pour it inside the base. So you have to keep in mind that you're not overflowing, and just pour water that is required. So I've poured the water, and then I'll place the upper compartment on the base, and I'll switch the sterilizer on once I am done putting feeding bottles and all the things inside, and I've locked the lid. So here I have some washed feeders. You have to make sure before sterilizing your feeders are well washed with the feeding bottle lotions, and thoroughly cleaned with the sponge or the feeding bottle washing brushes. So we have I have placed the feeding bottle upside down for sterilization, and I've put the first level on the sterilizer on, and then I'm gonna place the other parts of the feeding bottle, like this the nipple and the lid, and then I'm gonna also sterilize the tongs with it, and the cap should also go above the nipple, so that the whole part of the feeding bottle gets sterilized. And then I'll close the lid and lock it up. It's very important to lock the lid so that the feeding bottle stays sterilized for a longer period of time. So I'm gonna just lock the sterilizer itself and make sure that it is locked. Then I'm gonna switch on the sterilizer. Now we've seen throughout the video that the sterilizer switched off because I was working with water. Then once I've closed the lid and locked it, I'm gonna switch it on, and here you can see the red light that gives a sign that it is switched on. Now I'm gonna press the button and it's on. You're gonna wait for the H letter sign, which means that it is on. Now after some time the bottle will start bubbling and start sterilizing the bottles. So I hope you really like the video. This is a very old model of Tommee Tippee sterilizer. Now we have newer models in the market. I hope you really like the video. Do like and subscribe to my channel. Until then, take care.